Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Mattel Creations Fang-or. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Alright, taking a closer look at the front of the package, it does come in that standard cardboard box with the nice, beautiful pencil sketch style artwork on the front of the box or the back, either way. I really like this artwork. He looks very menacing, and I love the pose they have him in. On the other side, we do have him leaping off of a log in front of the moon with that sword and his fangs out, looking pretty cool. But sliding him out of the package, you are treated to a really nice, standard Masters of the Universe packaging. I really like that they do the slip covers for these and not tearing them off the card. I really appreciate that. If we're going to be buying these at a premium price directly from Mattel Creations from now on, that's what I want. I really want them in if they're these exclusives, I want them in the slip case where you can slip the card art out, get the figure out, play with it, and put it back in the package if that's what you want. It does say Modern Posing Retro Play, has a Snake Man logo on the front, and you can see just about everything he comes with. Some of his stuff's hidden in the background. Flipping around the back, you do have some really beautiful artwork, again from the package of him leaping. We also have Hero there in the bottom left corner, which is really cool. And then Lady Slither, who we just took a look at yesterday. If you haven't had a chance to check out that review, please do so now. There she is down in the bottom right. That's really cool. And as far as his accessories go, here is the comic he comes with, Eternia Remastered. He does come with this really awesome sword that I've never seen before in this line, so I dig it. He comes with a wrench, a snake wrench, a strench, whatever you want to call it, and he actually comes with his actual his extra fangs. Just taking a closer look at the figure standing straight up and down, man, this figure looks incredible. And, honestly, this is probably one of my favorite Snake Men, and I didn't even know I was going to love this guy as much as I do. I love his colors. I love the green. I love the browns and the golds. Everything about this just looks great. That head sculpt's incredible. I love the gold trim and the snakes on his armor. I love the gold around the gauntlets and the belt, and that snake logo on his belt looks incredible. I believe that's a new color for the loincloth, so the shorts, so I dig that. And then the gold down on the boots looks amazing. Flipping around here on the back, the only thing we really do have is some more of that gold trim going on and the snakes continuing over the back of his chest armor. And then just taking a closer look at that head sculpt, I love this. It's very snake-like, very menacing. I love the... it kind of looks like a bearded dragon in a way, with like the horned eyebrows, and the way that nice ridge comes around the back of his head and across his cheeks looks incredible. We're going to show you in just a minute how the fangs swap out, but yeah, man, I just absolutely love this head sculpt. It is absolutely amazing. Taking a closer look at the comic itself, we're going to flip through it real quick. This is a really cool comic. I dig this artwork. Look at that snake castle down there. Looks really cool. You see man, I love the color work. I don't know if this is the same artist they've had recently, or maybe it's a new one. And I believe that this comic is continued, or a continuation of the one from the Lady Slither comic. Here is a closer look at that really cool new sword. I really dig this. I mean, there's no paint apps. I kind of wish it was gold, but look, I mean, here's that snake wrench, and it's gold. Why he comes with a snake wrench, I have no idea. It's neat. Maybe he's like a snake mechanic. And then here's his extra fangs. We're going to pop those in just a minute. But yeah, here's a closer look at the figure. He is looking really, really nice. I just can't get over how awesome this head sculpt looks. Isn't there like a snake that's like a horned snake or something like that? I think that's what they're going for. I love the snake motif there on the chest and the belt. And I kind of wonder if this is removable. I mean, I know it's this extra piece, and it's very soft and rubbery. I want to look and see what he looks like underneath. Man, these little tabs are in there really tightly for this to be like a, you know, such a soft, rubbery material. Man, I'm having a really hard time with this one on this side. I can't believe how tightly these tabs are in there. But as you can see, you know, let's go ahead and pop the head off. You can see it's just your standard chest, no snake scales or anything like that. Just, you know, standard buck, He-Man buck. And then it was a little more difficult than I would have liked to get that chest armor off. And it's not the easiest to put back on either, to be honest with you. But it is a very soft, rubbery material, and it feels really nice. And but yeah, I'm not going to be taking that armor off probably ever again. Let's get the head back on there. You know, as far as articulation goes, this is a pretty standard, you know, Motu figure. There's nothing crazy going on here. You guys know how this works. Arms go all the way around. He can go out and hit that T-pose, no problem. Does have your standard, you know, 90-degree hinge and swivel at the elbow, horizontal hinges on the wrist. Legs can kind of move all around, forward, back, out to the side. You have a 90-degree bend and swivel at the knee, but you also have this really cool upper boot cut, which is nice. And then, of course, hinge and swivel down at the foot below. But let's get to the main attraction here, and that is really just pulling these teeth out. They're not really in there that hard. You just kind of get a nail underneath there and just kind of pull them out, and you can see what hey, he's toothless. Look at that. Guy has no teeth. This is what he looks like when he's going to be 70 years old. But there he is, the new fangs. You just pop them right in. They're a little softer and more pliable than I would like, but also I dig that at the same time they're not hard and brittle, and you're not going to break them off. But I love that fang action you got going on there. Let's go ahead and give him his sword, which looks really cool. Man, I really do kind of wish this sword was maybe gold, but I don't know. I kind of dig it being silver too. And of course, hey, he comes with a golden snake wrench. We're going to give him a golden snake wrench. There he is standing straight up and down, looking really cool. I absolutely love this figure, and it's not one that I was really looking forward to, but man, now that I got him in hand, he is pretty fantastic. I gotta tell you, I was really, honestly, I wasn't that excited about this release. I mean, to me, it was just another Snake Man. Of course, I had to get it. I had to complete the collection. But man, now that I have him in hand, he is incredible. I love the colors. I love the sculpt. The head sculpt is great. I love the sword. Not too sure about that wrench. I'll probably give it to somebody else and let them use it to work on one of the vehicles or something like that. But man, this thing is incredible, and I hope if you guys are a Motu collector out there like me, that you were able to get your hands on this guy, because of course he did sell out on Mattel Creations. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Please continue to check us out over at Instagram at Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I am the Saturday Morning Toy Collector. I'm your host, Mark, and remember, I will see you in the toy aisles.